This live stream is a copyright of the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. Reproduction or distribution of this live stream without permission of the Tiger Sports Livestream Network is a violation of the law.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, third-generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polleisgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polley's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate, because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real, and Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 5th Avenue, Grinnell.
Since 1999, Grinnell Newburgh Dollars for Scholars has raised scholarship money for our graduating seniors. To date, we have awarded 1,820 scholarships to GHS graduates. We need you to be a part of our scholarship community, be a part of our GHS graduates' futures, and be a part of Grinnell Newburgh Dollars for Scholars. Please consider sponsoring a senior scholarship. Go Tigers!
This is a story about signs. It's also a story about people's experiences. The humble sign. They are everywhere. But signs are more than just a plaque on the wall, an arrow, or letters on a building exterior. Signs help you leave a legacy or start a new chapter in life. All those signs have to start somewhere, and that's where we come in. We're your trusted partner in everything signage.
Brought to you by Polley's Pizza, West Finch Auto Plaza. Turkey and our 3-point. Our free. We'll send it over to John Martinson and Chris Juni.
All right, thanks, Dan. And you are looking live at the Grinnell High School Senior High Gymnasium. The site, Little Hawkeye Conference girls and boys basketball. Grinnell Tigers, Pella Christian Eagles, the matchup tonight. The first of two meetings between these two rivals in the LHC. Last time they're playing each other as members of said conference. Not sure which direction Pella Christian's going. Of course, Grinnell next year. But nonetheless, Grinnell at 3-2 overall. Pella Christian looking for their win number 2 on the season. They've won just once, looking for their first conference win of the year. And Chris, it's a Pella Christian first under first-year head. That's one, as I say, just one game so far on the year, but kind of a team that's pretty spread out. When you look at the roster, I mean, they're pretty well spread out from seniors down to first years.
Yeah, they are, John. You know, like I said, 3 or 4 sophomores, 3 or 4 seniors, a few juniors, and then a couple of freshmen. So, or at least one freshman in there. And you know, they kind of struggled. They're coming in here at 0-2 in the conference and 1-5 overall. So they're looking to try to find their groove and get things sorted out. And meanwhile, the Tigers, as you said, they're coming in, lost, and then they come around at Pella and beat a very good, traditionally good Pella team and took it right to them. So, as Coach Edson has said before in some of our broadcasts, this team, in order for them to be successful and have a chance, they need to play that Tiger basketball. What is Tiger basketball? Full court. Especially that second half. And things were just going good. Coach Edson. Fine-tuning things as they have. And for more. He's not going to veer away from what he does. They're looking for pressure tonight. And they're tough. So I know Pella Christian, they know what they're in for, and exciting game here tonight.
Well, I know. Although Grinnell has won, we'll see how the new head coach, Jordan White, getting into this system. The Eagles' game so far lost to Montezuma, a good brave. Then
Marvin White. she said the audio was out, cutting in and out, then it was fine. Now she said it's not. Are we on the air? Okay. We are back.
All right, let's take a look at the starting lineups for these two teams tonight. First for the Eagles of Pella Christian and Coach Jordan Wyke. And is from, anyway, let's take a look at the first five on the floor for the Eagles. And they'll start with Chloe Heisman. She's a sophomore at 5'8", averaging 3 points a game. Jocelyn Terpstra is a senior. And Jocelyn averaging 12 points a game. She's the leading scorer on this team. Faith Kak-Marinsky, a 5'6" sophomore. She's at 8 points a game, leads the team in rebounds with 6, and also has 4 assists a game. Anna Evelyn averaging 5 points a game. She's a senior at 5'11", averaging 5 points, 4 rebounds a game. And Carly Anderson, 4 points a game. She's a 5'6" senior, averaging 4 rebounds a game. Pella Christian coming into the game scoring 39 points a game on average, yielding 54. Tigers of veteran coach Trent Edson, assistant coaches Sal Faulkner and Chad Nath. Kelsey Van Compernel averaging 9 points a game with a high of 14. She's a senior. Leah Harris, a senior, averaging 7 with a high of 14. Leah averaging also 6 rebounds, 2 steals a game. Caitlin Van Compernel averaging 6 points, or actually about 8 points a game, along with 3 steals, 3 assists a game. Bailey Strovers, the way we said, has really come on strong in the last couple of wins in particular, averaging 12 points with a season high and a career high of 21. Scored against Pella. She even had a 3-pointer in that game, so she was on fire certainly that night at Dutchland last Friday night. She also was averaging 9 rebounds a game. Hayden Hall rounds out the first 5 of the floor for Grinnell, averaging 13 points with a high of 27. And also averaging 4 rebounds a game.
We want to thank everybody's patience with us. We're having some technical issues with our audio. We were hoping to get that straightened out. I think we may have that straightened out now, so we appreciate your patience as we work through this and getting the stage set. What should be a good ball game, John, as you said. Pella Christian, Grinnell, no matter what the records on either side, they play each other tough, and looking forward to a very exciting ball game here. We're going to take a pause now as we get ready for the playing of the national anthem on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
All right, welcome back to the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network. As Chris Juni mentioned earlier, we had a little technical difficulty, but I want to give a shout out to our sponsors, Polly Ice Pizza, West Finch Auto Plaza, Grinnell Mutual, Ramsey Weeks Insurance, and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, Grinnell Newburgh Dollars for Scholars, ASI Signs. Also, you'll notice up there in your top right-hand corner, we have business card sponsors. So those who aren't commercials, Grinnell Firestone, Turnkey Realty, Mayflower Community Homes. Our scoreboard's brought to you by Kurt's Collision Center. Quarters are brought to you by Brent Nickel State Farm, 3-pointers, Polly Ice Pizza, and our free throws brought to you by Medicap Pharmacy. Let's throw it back over to John Martinson and Chris Junior with the call.
All right, Pella Christian with a roster of 3 seniors, 3 juniors, 5 sophomore, and a first year. Grinnell, 6 seniors, 4 juniors, and 2 first years. We'll give you the referees in a second. Ball tap won by Grinnell. Going to the east basket in this gymnasium. I still call it the new gymnasium. It's been around 15 or so years. This is Caitlin Van Compernel twisting in the paint. Back out to Kelsey. Now to Hayden Hall. Hall, dribble drive Kelsey. Bailey Strovers tries a three. Cat one rims out. Rebound fought for, and Hayden Hall with a good hustle there. And the Tigers will reset. And near side dribble drive Leah Harris, who's really the motor that runs this basketball team. Ball knocked out. Oh, apparently Grinnell last touched it. So ball out of bounds will be played in by Pella Christian.
Pella Christian came out man-to-man, John. They were switching on the screens as Tigers were crossing. Tigers can exploit that later. Now here's that Tiger press we talked about.
2-2-1 zone fall, and there's a ball knocked away, taken back by the Eagles. Now stolen by Grinnell. And here's a drive, a layup, and rimmed in. That's Hayden Hall.
A lot of contact on the drive, John, but Hayden strong enough to play through the contact and get the basket.
First points by Grinnell. Not quite a minute into the game as you're watching on the Kurtz Collision scoreboard. In the front court, Pella Christian, far side. Here's a shot up and banked in. Oh, that's a three-pointer. The bank's always open, right, Chris?
Hey, you know what? They don't offer style points. It's not like swim where you get the judge or anything. As long as it goes in the hoop, you take it. So nice shot by Pella Christian.
Carly Anderson with a three and gives Pella Christian 3-2 lead. Near side, Leah Harris. Cross court, here's Leah Harris. That was on the pass from Kelsey Van Compernal. Now Caitlin Van Compernal triple try, and that comes off the front rim. Rebounded by Pella Christian.
That time they switched to a zone, John, they being Pella Christian, and clogged up the middle, and Grinnell couldn't penetrate, but settled for a good outside shot. Had a good look, just didn't go down.
There's a three-pointer far side for the Eagles, and they hit another one.
Faith Kakmarinsky got that one,
That was
John.
Faith Kakmarinsky. Well, yeah, that figures. I shouldn't say that because that Kakmarinsky name is prominent in Pella Christian athletics, and it's very prominent, say the least. Top of the circle, near side. Here's a three by Hayden Hall. It rims out. Tigers have a hard time hitting distant shots here, and the ball tied up will go back to the Eagles.
But, John, that's not a really concern at this point. They're good looks. Hayden may have rushed that one just a little bit, but they're good looks, and those eventually will fall for the Tigers as we've seen.
Pella Christian up 6-2. Tigers with I'll call it the 22 press in backcourt, and now Hayden Hall commits a blocking foul. Just didn't shuffle the feet fast enough, and that's first foul of this ball game. So 5:56 left to play on the Kurtz Collision scoreboard. Pass ahead in the front court. Ball knocked away by Tigers, taken back by Pella Christian. Here's a one-handed running layup. Knocked out. Bailey Strovers with a rejection out of bounds.
Bailey can do that. She blocked some shots at Pella and at Des Moines Roosevelt. As you said, John, she's stepping up into the role, and much needed and nice boost for the Tiger basketball team.
5'10 senior getting a block shot. Pella Christian the play-in. Free throw line. Ball taken by Anna Evelyn. And we got a foul. Is it before the shot? No, two shots. One referee's got to travel down here. What we got here? One referee says travel. The other says a foul.
Well, they're going to talk about it.
They are, because this one referee is going to signal a travel.
That's what they're talking about.
Yep.
So
And
it depends on who wins, and the travel
wins.
Force, so there we go.
Wow.
Caitlin Van Compernal. I mean, that's a break for the Tigers.
Yes, it is.
She would have been called for the blocking foul, but the run ref talked the other one into it, so it's play on. And that's good officiating. You talk about it, and you just get it sorted out.
Bailey Strovers will dribble it in one-on-one, lays it up, plenty of contact again. They play on. Shot by Caitlin Van Compernal is blocked, and the Tigers get it back on a wild throw attempt or pass attempt. Here's Kelsey Van Compernal. That one rims out. Oh, my goodness.
Again, John, a good shot. Coach Essen will take that. They're going to fall. They just got to be patient, work it around, get that defense moving, and then wait for the shots to drop.
Another three-pointer by the Eagles is off the side rim, goes out of bounds, and the Tigers will play it in. We've got substitutes coming in for Pella Christian. Eagles will bring in Maggie Heinen and bring in Karis Fickert, a junior. She's 5'9". 10 is Heinen. She's a sophomore, 5'10". So getting some height in there for Pella Christian. Leading at 6-2. Tigers on the counterattack. Top of the circle is Leah Harris. Kelsey Van Compernal. Leah, dribble drive in. Nowhere to go. Back out Bailey Strovers. And now a long three by Hayden Hall. Got one of Polly Ice Pizza. Three-pointer. Took her time that time, Chris.
As I said, John, she took her time, gathered herself, put the shot up, and it's going to go in. We just got to be patient.
A steal by Grinnell and a shot not good off the turnover. Pella Christian turning it over on the press.
Yep, Van Compernal got the steal, and again, so aggressive, so quick-handed. Puts a shot up right away before the defense can set. The defense plowed into her. She's going to the line for two shots. Again, John, just Grinnell just does not give you a chance to breathe. They make the basket, they try to get in quick, and they are all right there as the first free throw is good.
Kara Svickert, the personal, her first, team's first.
That's at the Medicap free throw line, too, by the way.
Yes, indeed.
Medicap Pharmacy.
Where they always have time for you on 6th Avenue West in Grinnell. So Caitlin Van Compernal, first free throw, and the second free throw rims out. Tigers bringing Taylor Vanderleest in, bring Olivia Renzi in the lineup. 44 is Renzi, 10 is Vanderleest.
Again, John, more so this season than any other coach Edson really has to manage the minutes to play that Tiger style, give the players some rest and keep them rotating.
Front court, Pella Christian, the basketball, Chloe Heisman. Heisman up top now to Heinen. And ball knocked away. Hayden Hall able to keep it in bounds. Pella Christian fans thought she went out of bounds, but the referee says play on. And Hayden Hall is playing with some fire tonight. I'll tell you what, she's 7 of the Tigers, not 8 points, or 6 of the 8 points, I should say. And a layup not blocked by Grinnell. 8-6 Grinnell. Here's a three-pointer up, not good by Heisman. And ball lost out of bounds by Pella Christian, going back to Grinnell.
Well, John, that bar has been set by the Tiger teams of the past. The girls in the program now know that if you're going to see the court, you got to play intense defense. You're 150% effort all the time, always hustling, scrapping, especially defensively, never giving up. And the Tiger players have bought into it. And so far, they got back into this with the press, and then, as you said, the shots are starting to drop.
21, Carly Anderson back in for Pella Christian. Caitlin Van Compernal's pass is a bit awry and goes out of bounds.
Thought the player was going to cut back door there, and they give a head fake like they're going to go back door, but then they try to cut back out to the top of the key or the front part of the court, and the pass, as you said, was off.
All right. Front court, Pella Christian. The Tigers back off the press just a tad. And now Taylor Vanderleest got to force a tight ball. Yeah, she got a hand in there. Pella Christian fans thought she reached in. I didn't think so, Chris. I looked pretty clean from here.
Well, they changed the rules on the jump a few years ago, John. It used to be you had to have 2 hands grasp and control.
Right.
But then for players' safety, because players are swinging their elbows and arms, they just basically said if 2 opposite players on opposite teams get 1 hand on the ball, it's a jump ball. They're supposed to call it quick for player safety. That's what happened there.
Turnover on Pella Christian as there's 6. Near side, Olivia Renzi, the basketball. Olivia to the right side. Here's a drive by Leah Harris, and the pass is high, going to go back court. It'll be a over and back violation on Grinnell. And
again, the Tigers are looking to drive, John, and Pella Christian doing a nice job. You can tell they've been coached for that and they practice that. They're trying to cut down on the Tigers driving all the way in, not letting them get all the way to the basket. And Tigers have turned it over twice now, kicking the ball out.
Near side basketball, Pella Christian. Pass to the far side. It's like Ashley Wolf and family are in front of us here. All right, there's a pass to the far side. 8-6 Grinnell. Pella Christian looking to at least tie. They get called for a travel instead. 3:06 left on the Kurtz Collision Center scoreboard. Kurtz Collision. Greg Heinzelman, the business named after his father, the late legendary Kurt Heinzelman. Front court, Leah Harris. Coach Edson really trying to get his team on the right.
Leah picked the ball up way out top there. That's you don't want to do that. Leah knew it. She was just like shaking her head like my bad. Just one of those reactionary things. Because once you pick that ball up, you can't move. And that's what Coach Edson was saying. Don't do that.
Yeah, Olivia Renzi against, it was like a man-to-man defense, isn't it, Chris?
Yeah, they went back to man.
And there's a dribble drive, and Strovers had it knocked out away by a Pella Christian set of hands. Oh, and apparently last touch.
It did go off her knee.
Okay.
The lead official out here on your screen, there'll be the official at the top of the screen. He called it right away. The official underneath looked at it. He couldn't tell, and that's, again, what you're supposed to do as an official. You look. Yep. Your partner had the call. It was the right call. It is Pella Christian's ball.
Backcourt against pressure. Bailey Strovers with the takeaway. Strovers, pass back from Olivia Renzi. Up top, here's a dribble drive. Vanderleest, right side. You've got Kelsey. Now a three-pointer. Good! A Poly Ice Pizza three-pointer. That brought some snow with it from Olivia Renzi. That had some distance to it.
As you said, John, the Tigers are more patient. They're getting more set on the shots. I'm sure Coach Edson mentioned, hey, slow down, get your feet set, let your shot fly. Now they're starting to drop for them.
11-6. Tigers on a pretty good run, on 9-0 run by Grinnell. Here's a three. It's not good. And ball knocked out of bounds by Grinnell. 1:50 left to play first quarter. Hayden Hall back in, Caitlin Van Compernal back in, 42 and 25 respectively. And Pella Christian the play in.
Good minutes there by Taylor Vanderleest as well. You know, again, everybody's stepping up. Numbers are a bit thin this year for the girls program, but everybody's stepping up, and Coach Essen so far doing a great job managing everybody's minutes.
Chloe Heisman, Jocelyn Terpstra, Heisman, triple try, no. Rebound, Grinnell. Nice job, Bailey Strovers. 9 rebounds a game and average these days. Quickly driving, taking it one end to the other. Caitlin Van Coppernall for 2.
So quick, John, on the step. Nobody stopped the ball. Her teammates turned their heads, and Caitlin just took advantage of that, blew right past the defender for the layup.
Tigers an 11-0 run. Dribble drive. Here's Pella Christian. Blocked and rebounded by Bailey Strovers. Good grief. Front court, Olivia Renzi. Renzi dribble drive. Olivia lays it up. Banks it in for 2.
Nice hesitation move by Olivia there. She kind of pulled up like she's going to pass it, then went ahead quickly and got the layup to fall.
Tigers with 13 unanswered here. Front court with it for Pella Christian. Left side, left corner. Pass to the left side again. This is Carly Anderson. Anderson, Terpstra, left corner. 3-ball up. That's short. Rebounded by Grinnell. Ball loose on the floor. It'll go back to Grinnell. Got a foul called on the Eagles, apparently. That's on 30. That would be on Karis Fickert. Be her second. Or first, all right? In fact, Kath Marinsky back in for Pella Christian. Grinnell on a 11. We'll make it.
And that's what the pressure does to you, John. I mean, Pella Christian came out, they broke it, they got some good looks early, couple shots dropped, they were up. Grinnell didn't panic, they just ratcheted up the defensive intensity, and now Grinnell has the lead.
And a 3 from Hayden Hall, not good. Olivia Renzi can't get the putback to fall. Good effort. And it'll be Pella Christian the rebound. And front court quickly to Carlos Anderson, short range 2-pointer. Oh, halfway down and spins out. And I think over the back, maybe on Chloe Heisman here. Yep, it'll be on Heisman. That's her second foul, team's third. So 20 seconds left to go in this first quarter. The Tigers with 13 unanswered.
We talked about it, John, in the last couple games we've done. As a team, you know when you're coming in to play Grinnell, you know what you're going to get, but it's one thing to practice and prepare for it with your own players. It's another when you face it out here for real.
Here's a drive, and with 6 seconds left, a foul before the drive by Caitlin Van Coppernall.
Yep, waved off the shot.
Yep.
It's going to be on the side.
So that's on Heisman again. That's her third already. Team's 4, so Heisman will probably sit out most of the rest of this half, if not all of it. And back in for her is Anna Evelyn. So 6 seconds left. Pass in by Olivia Renzi. That's 44. Renzi from the far baseline. Caitlin Van Coppernall with 5. 4. Renzi, long 3-pointer. Back of the iron, not good. Rebound, and that'll end the first quarter. Grinnell with 15 on the board. 15-6. Grinnell, your leader, with a 13-0 run to end the first quarter on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, third-generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polleisgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polley's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
The Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is brought to you by Polley's Pizza in West Finch Auto Plaza.
I'm guessing Pella Christian went about, without looking, I'd say about 5 minutes without a point after getting up to a 6-2 lead.
That's what I was going to say, John. They got those 6 points like in the first minute or two of the quarter, and then after that, the press started getting to them, and they started rushing the shots, and Tigers just, as they do, it's just like a wave. They just come rolling at you, and it's hard to get to stop once it starts.
7 of the 15 from Bailey Strovers. There's a layup underneath, not there. We got a foul. 2 shots coming for the Eagles. Tigers committing foul number 2. I'm not 100% sure.
Van Coppernall, 25.
That would be Caitlin.
Called a push.
Yep. Her first, the team's second. And free throws coming for the Eagles.
Caitlin's talking to him now, saying with a kind of a smile like, what did I do? And he said, you pushed her.
Faith Kakmarinsky had one of the 2 threes. Makes the first, the other from Carly Anderson. Faith Kakmarinsky at the free throw line is right about 75% of the team, shooting 47%. Second free throw, that one good as well. And 15-7 to 15-8 as we go. Tigers the other way. Heading to the basket to the east end of the gym. New face in for Grinnell, Maya Green, a 5'6 junior. And Leah Harris driving in, call for the travel. That's the Tigers' 5th. And it'll be played in now by Pella Christian against Grinnell, staying with the 2-2-1 zone full court press. Backcourt. And this is Carly Anderson. Anderson, Jocelyn Terpstra.
Take a timeout. They're getting close to 10.
Yeah, very close to 10. And backcourt now, he called it Pella Christian the timeout. We'll take one with them on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. Tigers leading Pella Christian 15-8.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate. Because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real. And Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
The Tiger Sports Livestream Network is brought to you by Grinnell Mutual.
And this quarter brought to you by Brent Nickel State Farm Insurance, as was the first quarter. Like a good neighbor, State Farm and Brent Nickel is there at the corner of 6th and West in Greenella's State Farm office.
Yeah, John, that's the old coach of me. My clock in my head was going. I thought it was getting up to around 8 or 9. Then I saw the coach, Jordan Dyke, stand up to call a timeout. He had to there, otherwise it would have been a turnover.
In backcourt, now front court quickly. At the free throw line, no ball not. Oh, was it Grinnell last touching it? No, it was off of Pella Christian set of hands. Off of Terpstra.
Well, Pella Christian, the coach's end don't like it. The player didn't like it, but I thought it looked like it went off of her as well.
Yeah.
It was right in front of us pretty much, John, and it looked like that was a good call.
Not sure if I've given the referees proper mention. We will at some point here. Here's a dribble drive. Vander Leest over to Taylor Harris. Harris now to Maya Green. 15-8 Grinnell. Near side, here's Bailey Strovers with a dribble drive layup and foul. She'll have 2 shots coming.
Boy, Bailey and Hayden, all the Tiger players, John, when they go to the basket, they are so strong with the ball because there's a lot of contact, and some nights it's called, some nights it isn't. And so far, they're kind of letting that go on the drives on both sides because Tigers have some contact against Pella Christian. But Bailey and Hayden and the rest of the Tiger players, you know, you can tell they work on that in practice. Trying to finish through contact is what it's called. What I mean by finish is they try to go up and make the shots. The first free throw is no good. And a sub in for Pella Christian.
Yeah, Bailey Strovers at the Medicap Pharmacy free throw line.
There you go. So props to the Tiger team finishing strong. But now you got to make your free throws.
And Bailey the second one as well. Backcourt. Anna Evelyn with that last personal, her first, the team's 5th. Oh, she goes right through the Tigers' white. It was blocked and rebounded by Taylor Vander Leest. Tigers recovering quickly after they let the player dribble all the way through the paint. Top of the circle, Caitlin Coppernoll, now to Leah Harris up the right side, banked in for 2. Nicely done, Leah Harris.
Again, John, so quick off the dribble, that quick first step. One of the quickest ones. A lot of Tiger players have that. The Van Coppernoll players have that as well, that quick first step. Very hard for a defender to stay in front.
17-8, boy, Leah Harris, she's the motor that drives this basketball team without question. Pass back, almost, yeah, it is out of. Well, we're going to give it back to Pella Christian.
Well, he said it hit the sideline first
okay.
Before the Pella Christian player touched it.
All right.
When it bounced, it must have been on the sideline. So
Hayden Hall back in for Grinnell. Olivia Renzi, and I'm trying to see who the third. There was 3 white jersey, new ones that came in. Double check when we get a chance here.
Renzi's back in.
Yep. Here's a dribble drive by Evelyn. Pull-up jumper, blocked again. Man, oh man, this Tiger big gals are really active in there.
Well, and Bailey does a nice job of going straight up. As I said last time, it's called planar verticality, but you have from the floor to the ceiling as long as you're straight up, and Bailey stays straight up, and the player just basically puts the ball up into her arm, but she gets credit for the block shot.
17-8 Grinnell. Ball knocked out by Grinnell once again on the play-in. As we play 2 minutes of this third quarter, or second quarter, which is seemingly creeping along here. Pass in to Pella Christian and Anna Evelyn. Evelyn, a far side three-pointer, back of the iron. Yeah, Pella Christian had first 2 threes of the game that they put up, and boy, ever since it's been tough sledding. Pass to the near side. Hayden Hall fakes left, drives right. Little left-handed move on the oh, not good. Just couldn't get it to go.
Well, also, John, the first 2 shots by Pella Christian were wide open.
Right.
Coach Essen explained to the team that you can't do that. You got to get it on them. Now the last few shots have been contested, and that's a bit of a difference.
Near side, Evelyn. Back out farther to Jocelyn Terpstra. Terpstra to Faith Kakmarinsky. We'll hear that name in the boys basketball game, too, the Kakmarinsky name. There's a takeaway, errant pass by Pella Christian.
Their dad did some pretty good things as a running back at Central College,
did
if
he
I recall.
Ever? And before that at Mallard High School in northwest Iowa. Ball knocked away and taken back by Pella Christian. Now Grinnell turns over. A little bit ragged here. Now turnover on Pella Christian. Holy cow.
Well,
I thought he said double dribble.
I don't know about that,
Yeah?
because the ball was loose and the players fell down, but then I guess the player from Pella did stand up, and that is a travel. If you're down, you can't do that.
Pass to the far side.
Good call.
Yep, Kelsey Van Compernal. And she may have traveled, but got away with one. Bailey Strovers, her shot short, and rebounded by Pella Christian. All of a sudden, both teams have gone kind of stagnant offensively. In the back court, there's Kakmarinsky. Front court to Terpstra. Left-hand side to Karas Fickert. Top of the circle, you've got Faith Kakmarinsky. Back to the near side, and Jocelyn Terpstra. Almost halfway through the second quarter. This is Anna Evelyn. It's just number 20. And now a foul.
Called a hand check on the Tigers. I think it was on Bailey Strovers.
Yeah. Bailey's second foul, the team's third. Back in for Grinnell. Aiden Gosling in for the first time. One of the first-year phenoms, if you will. 5'7", and is averaging a couple of points a game. Aiden is number 22 for those of you watching on the live stream, on the Tiger Sports live stream network. Wherever you're at on God's green earth. There's a ball knocked away by Grinnell, another steal. Great hands that time. Kelsey Van Compernal. Kelsey off now to Aiden Gosling, who was fouled. And that foul is on Jocelyn Terpstra. That would be her first, and we're one foul away from the bonus. 17-8 Grinnell. We've been stuck there for at least a couple of minutes. At least. Baseline right.
Fatigue may be playing a part of that. John Teaser might
Sure.
be getting a little tired. Offense has not been quite as fluid and efficient as they were starting out.
Caitlin Van Compernal, Leah Harris went up for a shot. She got blocked, and it's rebounded by a lot of defense. I will say that much. There's been a lot of defensive efforts on both sides, causing offenses not to go as smooth. There's a three by Terpstra. It's not there. And Caitlin Van Compernal leads the charge for Grinnell. Outlet pass ahead. Leah Harris. Harris underneath. Back out farther. Three by Aiden Gosling. Good for a Poly's Pizza. Three-pointer. Would not expect anything less from a Gosling in Grinnell. 20-8 Grinnell.
And Coach Jordan Dyke and Pella Christian has to be saying, oh, man, if they're going to make those, if the freshman's going to make one, we could be in for a long night. Good shot. She got herself set and let it fly with a ton of confidence.
16-2 Tiger run. Running one-hander by Terpstra, not good. Rebounded by Hayden Hall. Tigers take it the other way. Hayden Hall, pass ahead, Aiden Gosling. That one knocked away off the side of the backboard, and Pella Christian with Faith Kakmarinsky. Near side to Jocelyn Terpstra. Farther out, left-hand side, Amelia Boonder in the ball game, and she traveled. Boonder, a junior at 5'5", in for the first time, and now Pella Christian once it gets timeout. We'll take one with them on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
This is a story about signs. It's also a story about people's experiences. The humble sign. They are everywhere. But signs are more than just a plaque on the wall, an arrow, or letters on a building exterior. Signs help you leave a legacy or start a new chapter in life. All those signs have to start somewhere, and that's where we come in. We are your trusted partner in everything signage.
The Tiger Sports live stream network is brought to you by ASI Signs.
20-8. Now I'm going to go off on a limb here. I bet it's been 8 minutes since Pella Christian scored a field goal. Two free throws is that?
Yeah, it was 20 to. I mean, it was. They had 6 points at the quarter, John.
Right.
So they did pick up something here, but it might have been on 2 free throws. It's been a
yeah,
while.
that's it. Yep. And then here's a shot for 3 by Caitlin Van Compernal. It misses the rim, went off rim, and rebounded by Pella Christian. Jocelyn Terpstra on a double team, but got it off to a teammate. Anderson, near side three-pointer. That one misses the bottom of the barrel. Rebounded by Grinnell. Harris a long pass ahead, and that goes too far ahead.
Yeah, what a play by Terps at that time. She jumped up, was going to pass to her left, saw the Tigers would have stolen it, so in midair she switched back over to the middle, found her teammate. Nice play that time to avoid the turnover for Pella Christian.
Good athletic play indeed. Jocelyn Terpstra now on backcourt and works at front court to Maggie Heinen. Kakmarinsky with the basketball. Nearing the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. Jocelyn Terpstra. Near side, you've got Carly Anderson. Anderson to Karis Fickert. Tigers on a sub-in next dead ball. Terpstra a 3, short on the rim. Rebounded by Grinnell. Ball knocked away by Pella Christian. So a turnover, Grinnell did have possession. And ball tied up, or it's going to be a travel. It's going to be a travel. Thought could have been a tied ball, but travel it is. A little bit ragged at times.
You got to give credit where credit's due, John. Grinnell Tiger, the defenders, when they stopped to plant, Bailey Strovers that we seen on block shots, but that time on defense, Goslink, she had herself straight up. She was set and did not move or flinch when the player ran into her, caused the Pella Christian player to take that extra step and got the turnover.
So Olivia Renzi, the pass to Bailey Strovers, both coming in the game, and boy, they team up for a basket underneath by Bailey Strovers. Nice pass from Renzi. That's Bailey's first points of the game. 22-8, and the run is 18-2 by Grinnell. Near side, two Pella Christian free throws. That's been it in the last 9.5 minutes, I'll say. Far side, you've got Terpstra, now long 3. Anderson! That's let's double check. Carly Anderson, her second 3. Pella Christian a timeout. We'll take one with them on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 Fifth Avenue, Grinnell.
Since 1999, Grinnell Newburgh Dollars for Scholars has raised scholarship money for our graduating seniors. To date, we have awarded 1,820 scholarships to GHS graduates. We need you to be a part of our scholarship community, be a part of our GHS graduates' futures, and be a part of Grinnell Newburgh Dollars for Scholars. Please consider sponsoring a senior scholarship. Go Tigers!
The Tiger Sports Livestream Network is brought to you by Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate and the Grinnell Newburgh Dollars for Scholars.
Tigers taking the ball in the front court after the timeout by the Eagles. Renzi, Strovers, Kelsey Van Compernal. Up top, three-pointer, Bailey Strovers not there. Rebounded by Pella Christian. As we come under 1 minute to play, second quarter. It's Kakmarinsky. Oh, Pella Christian player looked like she moved about 3 times.
Take a timeout again.
Pella Christian's running pretty deep on timeouts here. Tigers by 11 on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, third-generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polleisgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polley's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
The Tiger Sports Livestream Network is brought to you by Polley's Pizza.
Okay, 22-11. Yes, Polley's Pizza. Every time the Tigers make it 3, it's a Polley's Pizza three-pointer. Front court, Kakmarinsky. Near side, is Anderson. Far side to Terpstra with 40 seconds left. Yeah, Pella Christian doesn't have much left in the way of timeouts, that's for sure. Here's a long two-pointer off the front rim by the Eagles and rebounded by guess who? Bailey Strovers. And she brings it front court for Grinnell. Strovers, Caitlin Van Compernal. Caitlin fakes right, drives left, in the paint, spins it back out. Hayden Hall will try a three, and it's off the back rim. Rebounded by Pella Christian. 15 seconds left. That was Faith Kakmarinsky on the rebound. Jocelyn Terpstra, probably a last shot here for the Eagles with 6. On the far side, ball not, no, 5 on 4 if they work it, a three-pointer, good, and that's how the quarter ends. A three-pointer by Faith Kakmarinsky, and she's got a total of 8 of their 14 points, in fact, for Kakmarinsky, as we'll come back with halftime, 22-14, Grinnell the lead on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, third-generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polleisgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polley's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Maid and Broad Street.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate, because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real, and Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 5th Avenue, Grinnell.
Since 1999, Grinnell Newberg Dollars for Scholars has raised scholarship money for our graduating seniors. To date, we have awarded 1,820 scholarships to GHS graduates. We need you to be a part of our scholarship community, be a part of our GHS graduates' futures, and be a part of Grinnell Newberg Dollars for Scholars. Please consider sponsoring a senior scholarship. Go Tigers!
This is a story about signs. It's also a story about people's experiences. The humble sign. They are everywhere. But signs are more than just a plaque on the wall, an arrow, or letters on a building exterior. Signs help you leave a legacy or start a new chapter in life. All those signs have to start somewhere, and that's where we come in. We're your trusted partner in everything signage.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, third-generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polleisgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polley's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Maid and Broad Street.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate, because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real, And Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 Fifth Avenue, Grinnell.
Since 1999, Grinnell Newburgh Dollars for Scholars has raised scholarship money for our graduating seniors. To date, we have awarded 1,820 scholarships to GHS graduates. We need you to be a part of our scholarship community, be a part of our GHS graduates' futures, and be a part of Grinnell Newburgh Dollars for Scholars. Please consider sponsoring a senior scholarship. Go Tigers!
This is a story about signs. It's also a story about people's experiences. The humble sign. They are everywhere. But signs are more than just a plaque on the wall, an arrow, or letters on a building exterior. Signs help you leave a legacy or start a new chapter in life. All those signs have to start somewhere, and that's where we come in. We're your trusted partner in everything signage.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, third generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since
The Tiger Sports live stream network is brought to you by Polley's Pizza, West Finch Auto Plaza, Grinnell Mutual, Ramsey Weeks Insurance, and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, Grinnell Newburgh Dollars for Scholars, ASI Signs. Also, let's give a shout out to those business card sponsors you see up there in your top right-hand corner, ASI Signs, Turnkey Realty, Mayflower Community Homes. Where'd they go? They disappeared. Polley's Pizza, Kurt's Collision Center, Grinnell Firestone, Ramsey Weeks, and Grinnell Mutual, and West Finch Auto Plaza. So a shout out and thank you to all those sponsors and Kurt's Collision Center for sponsoring our scoreboard every week, all sports season long. Let's throw it back over to John Martinson and Chris Juni for our halftime statistics.
Interesting how this game played out this first half anyway. Grinnell had an 18-2 run, as we mentioned, during the early first quarter to late second quarter. But before that, Tigers were down 6-2. Pella Christian had scored a couple of three-pointers, and they end the half with a couple of three-pointers.
You know, yeah, it's just one of those things, John. I mean, the pressure is going to get to you at some point. And Pella Christian came out early. I don't think the Tigers had the defensive energy and the intensity that Coach Edson was wanting. Plus, they rushed a couple of their first few shots, so Pella Christian took the lead. No panic in this Tiger group at all, though. They just kept after it. They finally got a 3 to drop, and then the press was on. And then, as you said, 18-2 run before Pella Christian closed the half with a nice little 6-0 run of their own.
Well, probably a couple things that maybe didn't please Coach Edson. Of course, that last shot with under a second left to close out the half, that never pleases a coach. Tigers also had 8 turnovers. That's probably a little more than you'd like to see, but nonetheless, Pella Christian had 2 players putting 14 points together. Faith Kakmarinsky had 2 of their 4 threes with 8, and the other 2 from Carly Anderson with 6 for Grinnell. Had 7 for Hayden Hall. She really got the Tigers going. She scored the Tigers' first 5 points in this game. Olivia Renzi with 5 points off the bench. She's not afraid to put it up from distance. Aiden Goslink with 3 as we hopscotch for more points getters here. Caitlin Van Compernal with 3. A free throw and a field goal. A field goal for Leah Harris. Same for Bailey Strovers. And I think that's everybody. Okay, 22 is how it adds up for Grinnell. So Tigers, Pella Christian on the floor for a little bit, or in the halftime locker room for maybe just a little bit longer. But one thing that may be a concern, they don't have much in the way of timeouts left to go on this. They burned most of them up in the first half.
Yeah, and Coach Jordan Dyke was trying to get his players to get the ball to the middle on the press, and when they did that, they were able to break it, or at least get it past the half court, not draw a 10-second call and make Coach use a timeout. But the times they didn't, they got it to the corners or stayed in the back by underneath the Tiger basket. That's trouble, and the Tigers just feast on that, and lots of adjustments here at halftime. You know, Coach Henson's not going to change much. They got the press working. They're still going to do that. And let's see if Pella Christian comes out with anything different on their own, what adjustments they're trying to make. Besides getting the ball to the middle, looking maybe to move the ball around, get that Tiger defense to work a little bit more.
Also, I mentioned that maybe Pella Christian has their girls program, maybe their win-loss mark isn't fantastic or at 1-5, but as I said in past years, they've given this Grinnell ball club all kinds of fits, and we're kind of seeing that play out at times here in this ball game. So
well, yeah, they didn't quit, John, and they're not going to quit. It's sometimes be very frustrating with the press, continually pressure all the time, always in your face, and you have turnover after turnover after turnover. They stayed with it, they got it going, and as we said, they closed out the half with a nice 6-0 run, and they're back under 10 points, which is the goal what you wanted, get it under 10 by half.
And the Tigers with their first 5 on the floor, the starters, Leah Harris, Caitlin Van Compernal, the entry passers a foul, and now Coach Edson wants a timeout 8 seconds in. We're going to go right with them with a timeout on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate, because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real, and Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
The Tiger Sports Livestream Network is brought to you by West Finch Auto Plaza and Grinnell Mutual.
Bailey Strovers to Caitlin Van Compernal. Her three-pointer short on the rim. Offensive rebound, and Bailey Strovers fouled on the way up. A nice offensive rebound for 34.
Again, John, we talk about just the energy on the defensive end, always moving, always trying to, not conceding anything. She was boxed out. She kind of did a spin move and got inside of the player, and the ball fell right to her. And this quarter, by the way, brought to you by Brent Nichols State Farm Insurance, as the first free throw is good for Bailey Strovers.
At the Medicap Pharmacy free throw line for Bailey Strovers. She's 1 of 3 at the line. The foul on Chloe Heisman is her 4th. She's out of there. She'll be out of there for a while, I would guess. Maggie Heinen back in. Second free throw is rimmed out of there. Tigers with a 23-14 lead. And Eagles in the front court in the predominant burgundy. Jocelyn Terpstra. Pass to the near side. You've got Carly Anderson. Anderson up top. This is Terpstra. And now Kakmarinsky. A three-pointer is good by 15. Faith Kakmarinsky. She's got 11.
I'm sure they discussed that in the locker room, John. She's the only one making threes for them, and they had one other girl play, but she's made like 2 or 3, and I'm sure Coach Etchen is going to, as Bailey Strovers gets a nice post-up move to go down, I'm sure Coach Edson was like, we talked about getting out on her, getting up and identify that shooter and stay on her.
25-17 after Strovers got the basket. There's the ball knocked away by Hayden Hall. Save. Tigers can't keep it in play. Go back to the Eagles, but good hustle by the Tigers defensively on the press.
One of those knocked away. You got it, I got it. Nope, nobody has it. It hits out of bounds. Pella Christian plays it. A good effort, though, as you said, John. Good hustle by the Tigers.
Backcourt, now front court. With it to Faith Kakmarinsky. Up top, here's Jocelyn Terpstra. Triple try. It off the side of the rim. Rebound fought for, taken back by Bailey Strovers. Ahead to Leah Harris. Harris going to take it. No, pass near his side. Kelsey Van Compernal hits the Polly Ice Pizza. Three-pointer. That's Kelsey Van Compernal's first points of the game.
Nice play by Leah. She could have taken it in for the layup. John Bassard, teammate, was wide open in the corner, found her, and Van Compernal again sets her feet, gets a shot to go down.
28-17 at the other end. The Eagles with a 3. That went off support the basket support, if you will, and that makes it a dead ball. And
yep, the lead official or the official out in front, more towards the midcourt line, John. That's their call, and right away blew in the whistle, and it's Tiger ball.
Well, whatever Trent Ensign said 8 seconds into this third quarter on the timeout is time to pay off some dividends. Leah Harris, far side to Hayden Hall, triple try, back of the rim, rebound. Anderson fought for, and Leah Harris with a, my gosh, what a takeaway. Near side, three-pointer up, and it's good! Called that for that was just incredible hustle by Leah Harris and Caitlin Van Compernal with a Poly Ice Pizza 3. She's got 6.
As you said, John, that's Tiger girls basketball. Relentless energy, relentless on the defensive end of the court.
Good defense by Bailey Strobers to put, and a shot blocked again, up and good. Anna Evelyn, her first points of the game. 31-19, Tigers other end on the west basket. Another three-pointer by Hayden Hall. Yes, yes, yes! That's another Poly Ice three-pointer.
Yeah, that time the shot before, Hayden just kind of pushed it like a shot, but it was flat. That one, again, she had her feet set, and she got the arch on it and it splashed it home.
Steal by Grinnell, another three-pointer. That one rims out by Caitlin Van Compernal, and Hayden Hall unable to keep it saved as she, well, she's okay. She kind of went hard into the first row of bleachers as Pella Christian brings a new player in, Karis Fickert back in. Tigers will stay in the press, leading by 15. In backcourt, Carlos Anderson, Pat Marinsky, her pass knocked out of bounds. Leah Harris is, my goodness, is run in all directions and certainly playing hard tonight.
You've got those three guards, the two Van Compernal twins, and then Leah Harris, so quick, so athletic, and just feisty. They will not give you an inch, and they are just a constant annoyance to most teams.
Faith Kakmarinsky in the corner is Carlos Anderson. She's got a couple of threes, does 21 Anderson. Pass up top, Jocelyn Terpstra, pardon me. Jocelyn. Pass to the near side to Faith Kakmarinsky. Kakmarinsky fakes right, drives left, nowhere to go. Kicks it back out to an open player, Carlos Anderson. That three-pointer not there, rebounded by Kakmarinsky. And now Terpstra will let it go from long distance, and she hits the three. Jocelyn Terpstra's first points of this game.
That was a deep three. She was at least 8 or 9 feet behind the line there, John, but lined it up and got it to drop.
Tigers by a dozen. Counterattack Grinnell. Kelsey Van Compernal. Back out Leah Harris. Now a long three by Hayden Hall. In and out, not good. Good shot. He had plenty of time to put it up, but just couldn't find the mark. Just almost. And there's a steal by Grinnell. Kelsey to Leah. Or no, Caitlin. And now a three-pointer by Caitlin is short. Kelsey and Caitlin playing a little two-ball on the far side. Now a long pass by Pella Christian is kind of thrown out of bounds.
And that's, John's, a perfect example of the Grinnell press. Even though they didn't really press, because they've been pressing the whole game, you got the team to play at a faster pace than they're used to. She just turned and chucked it and missed her teammate, and it's a turnover. Tigers get the ball.
Maya Green back in the lineup for Grinnell, 5'6" junior. That's 14 for the Tigers coming in. Tigers still up by a dozen halfway through the third quarter on the Kurtz Collision scoreboard. There's a drive and a blocking foul, and Pella Christian didn't quite get set, did Carlos Anderson, although the Pella Christian side of the ledger will say different, but that's fine.
Well, John, that's the toughest call in basketball, and it was close, as they always are, it seems, and, Tigers got the call there. Again, Leah going strong to the hoop, and that was a pretty violent collision between the two.
Yes, it was.
Both players hopped up, though, so to be young like that, take those
goodness.
collisions and just bounce right up.
35-22 at the Medicap Pharmacy free throw line is Leah Harris. Medicap Pharmacy, they always have time for you. 6th Avenue West and Grinnell, second free throw short, rebounded by Pella Christian and Karis Fickert. Backcourt, Jocelyn Terpstra. Now Faith Kakmarinsky, nice press break that time. Right side. And with it is Heinen, near side Fickert. Fickert on the dribble drive, puts up the running one-hander, can't get it to go. And Hayden Hall falls to the floor, nothing called, and we continue on. Olivia Renzi in the ball game for Grinnell. Renzi back out to Maya Green. Now Hayden Hall had lost the handle, turns it over. And Pella Christian had it knocked away. Did Kakmarinsky. It'll go back to the Eagles after the Tigers knocked it away. Amelia Bunder back in, number 12. She's a junior, 5'5". Tigers by a baker's dozen, 13. And in the corner, played in by Faith Kakmarinsky. Up top with it to Heinen. Near side to Fickert. Through the wickets of Kakmarinsky, but she recovers. Kakmarinsky between the rings. Not at Terpstra. Jocelyn Terpstra dribble drive. Kick it back out farther. Open, long two-pointer up. Not there. Rebounded by Taylor Vanderleest. Back in the game for the Tigers. Front court, Leah Harris. Tigers trying to extend the lead here. Up top, Renzi. She's got 5. Make it 8! She hits a Poly Ice Pizza three-pointer, Olivia Renzi. Man, does that add some arch on it or what? 8 for Olivia. I'm going to say that's her career high. 38-22. I think 7 may have been before that. Near side, Pella Christian. Eagles with the basketball and Jocelyn Terpstra. Tigers by 16 now. And now a foul on the entry pass, I believe.
No, Olivia Renzi with a hand check and a bump on as she went to drive, John.
That's her first foul, first team foul. Grinnell checks Bailey Strovers back in. And Pella Christian will counter with Carlos Anderson, one of 3 seniors for Coach Jordan Dyke. Basket to the left of Carly Anderson. 2.5 minutes left to play, third quarter. Tigers by 16. Baseline jumper good. Karis Fickert. Her first points of the game.
Good inbounds play that time by the Eagles, John. That's a couple baskets, and the screener pivoted back around, was wide open and made the shot.
Maya Green with a triple try off the mark, rebounded by Taylor Vanderleest. Taylor and her pass taken back. No turnover. Grinnell got it back. Vanderleest in the hands of Olivia Renzi. No, Bailey Strovers. Strovers is 34. And now Renzi is 44. Now Vanderleest, the dribble drive, and draws a foul. Oh, foul before the shot. I thought she, okay, well.
Should be a Jocelyn Terpstra. Terpstra knew she was beat, so she just reached in and grabbed. Nope, they give it to 30.
Fickert, that's her second, team's third, so 30. And pass into Strovers, back out. She traveled. No basket for Taylor Vanderleest. Sheesh. Seen some players shuffle it worse than that, not get called, but be that as it may. Anna Evelyn back in for Pella Christian. This third quarter's kind of been creeping along a little bit too. But I think a lot of the balls out of bounds on the defensive ends have, ball knocked away, taken away by Maya Green, and a foul on Pella Christian.
Well, John, that time the Pella Christian player went to cut. As she cut, she slipped and fell down, and the Pella Christian teammate threw the ball to where she was supposed to be. But at that time, there was only a Grinnell Tiger there, and then the Tigers got the steal. Pella Christian reached in to try to get it back and committed the foul.
Anna Evelyn second, team foul the fourth. Pass in, Bailey Strovers layup, no, but fouled. She'll have 2 shots coming, and she'll head to the Medicap Pharmacy free throw line. Medicap Pharmacy, 6th Avenue West in Grinnell. Evelyn, her third foul. Coach Dyke thought she was straight up, and Bailey Strovers going to the line. Her first free throw, not good. She only has 5 points. She'll have a second shot coming. Medicap Pharmacy on the free throw line. They always have time for you on 6th Avenue West in Grinnell. Second free throw rims out. Rebounded by the Eagles and Jocelyn Terpstra. And came around a Tiger player, and that Tiger player, Maya Green, draws the foul. That's her first.
Yeah, Maya Green didn't see Leah Harris there. Maya just slammed into Leah, and then that bounced her into the Pella Christian player and caused the foul there.
So backcourt is Terpstra, and pass ahead to Boonder. Ball knocked away, taken back by Evelyn. Baseline jumper by Fickert, not good. Rebounded, taken by Grinnell. And Maya Green off now to Olivia Renzi. Tigers leading by 14. Back to the near side. Leah Harris to drive in. She's fouled and have 2 shots, although Jocelyn Terpstra thought she had all ball. That didn't look bad from here either.
Again, John, that quick first step, just like her older sister, Macy, really quick, explosive step. I challenge anybody to come up with one. There may be some as fast, but I don't think anybody's faster off that first step off the dribble than Leah Harris. She used that to her advantage, blew right past the defender, and got the foul.
First free throw not good for Leah Harris. She'll have the second shot coming at the Medicap Pharmacy free throw line. Kelsey Van Compernal, Caitlin Van Compernal back in for Grinnell. Let's see, joining Bailey Terpstra and Taylor Vanderleest and Leah Harris at the line. The Medicap Pharmacy free throw line getting a lot of play tonight on the Grinnell side. Second free throw, it's not good. Man, the Tiger free throw shooting is got to be a little concerning here. Just a couple of makes out of about 2 of 10 if I look real quick. Near side is Carly Anderson. Up top to Terpstra for a 3. Missed that one off the back of the iron. Rebound, Leah Harris, a 2-on-1 if they work. Harris off with it, Kelsey Van Compernal, lays it up and in.
Again, John, a little bit of contact on the drive up, but able to finish through that contact. Van Compernal, the Tiger players do that so well.
40-24, under a minute to play. Jocelyn Terpstra can't get the layup to go. Rebounded by Bailey Strovers. Here comes Strovers quickly the other way, a 3-on-2, but knocked away, taken by Taylor Vanderleest. And bodies fall, nothing called, and Coach Dyke is beside himself. I understand why, because maybe something should have been called and wasn't. And now a foul on Grinnell. Taylor Vanderleest picks up the foul on that last exchange. That'll be her first, team's third. Looks like Taylor could have been called for a charge, but none was. Here in the backcourt, Tigers against pressure, reaching against Grinnell. And that's Aiden Gosselink back in the game.
Or a little bit of a Bronx cheer there from the Pella Christian fans.
Right.
And, Tigers aren't going to back off, though, their pressure. They're still going to play their type of ball.
Gosselink's first foul. Both teams now have 4 fouls. Actually, Pella Christian has 6 fouls in this third quarter. Front court, Anna Evelyn. Evelyn, farther out, Carlos Anderson to the baseline. Ball knocked away, and a steal by Kelsey Van Compernal. It's 18 turnovers on the Eagles. Front court, we're 15 seconds left to play third quarter. Caitlin Van Compernal, free throw line, farther out, Aiden Gosselink. Gosselink, Taylor Vanderleest with 9, with 8. Vanderleest, a spin move to the paint, lays it up, not good. Rebound, Bailey Strovers up, it's banked off, not good. And this will end the third quarter. Grinnell 40. And Pella Christian 24. Back with the final 8 minutes of regulation on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, third generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polleisgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polley's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
The Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is brought to you by Polley's Pizza and West Finch Auto Plaza. And this fourth quarter is brought to you by Brett Nickel State Farm.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm, and Brett Nickel is there at 6th and West in Grinnell. Tigers leading 40-24. Actually, Tigers is a team 3 of 10 from the free throw line, but still leading by 16. There's a takeaway by Grinnell. Starting this fourth quarter out with a steal. Here's Caitlin Van Compernal with a kind of a little half hook shot that time, Chris, and got it to fall.
Again, there's no style points given as long as it goes in the hoop.
That's
As
right.
a coach, you take it.
42-24. Tigers extend the biggest lead yet in this game. Front court, Pella Christian. Ball in the hands of Carly Anderson. Carly near side. You've got Anderson with it to Anna Evelyn. Up top, a three-pointer, Faith Kak-Marinsky. Back of the iron to the side, taken by Grinnell. And Caitlin Van Compernal. Pass ahead to Bailey Strovers underneath. Strovers sets herself. Left-handed layup, good for 2. That's 7 for Bailey Strovers.
Again, John, the contact kind of made her gather herself, but she took her time, as you said, gathered herself, went up strong, and got the hoop to go.
And this takeaway by Grinnell on an Aaron Pella Christian pass. Hayden Hall. Now Aiden Gosselink. Hayden to Aiden. Aiden back up. A three-pointer and off the back of the iron by Kate Van Compernal. And taken away by Pella Christian.
Aiden had good position there, but again, it's kind of tough sledding down there in the post by the basket when you get a rebound or on offense. And good job there by Aiden. She'll get that strength built up, and she'll be snatching those rebounds away before too long.
Tigers by 20. Shot is up, not good. Taken back by Anna Evelyn. Blocked by Bailey Strovers. That's at least 2 for her tonight. Here's a top of the circle by Faith Kakmarinsky is good for 3.
That's her third or fourth one, John. And again, it's just, you have to identify the shooter. I'm sure Coach Edson, even though we're up comfortably, don't want to have that happen.
Oh, nice pass inside. Bailey Strover's up on the pass from Kate Van Compernal. Bailey Strover's now at 9.
That was one of the first times all game long, John, the Eagles did not do a good job of stopping the penetration, allowed her to get down to the basket, so help had to come. That help came from where Bailey Strover's was, and then she dropped it off to Bailey for the nice layup.
And a denied defense try by Bailey Strover's got too much of the Pella Christian player, so Bailey picks up foul number 3 and team foul number 5. Eagles will bring back in Jocelyn Terpstra and a new player, McKenna 6, a 5'10 junior in the ball game for the first time. Tigers up by 19. Pella Christian the play-in with better than 2 minutes gone, fourth quarter. With Chris Junie, I'm John Martinson. Dan Walker keeping us online and in line. I guess that's a good way to put it. Up top with the basketball, you got Maggie Heinen. Heinen, Jocelyn Terpstra, long 3 off the front rim. Rebound taken back. Pella Christian tries to save it. Last touch by Grinnell. He'll be played in by the Eagles. Tigers will have one last game before holiday break, and that'll be Centerville here on Tuesday. Blake Walker and Chris Junie will have the call on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network. Free throw line, McKenna 6 with the basketball. Ball knocked away, taken back by the Eagles. Again, knocked away by Grinnell. Just as Chris has said, relentless defensively. And now Terpstra, and she's fouled on the three-point try. Cardinals send the foul of player in three-point country unless you're playing the Grinnell College men. Really,
And Kayla knew that right away. She looked over the bench and kind of tapped herself and said, that's my bad. She wanted to run by, but she got her arm up there, and, you hit those shooters on the follow-through like that. That's what they're watching, the officials, and got the foul. 3 free throws coming for Pella Christian.
And Jocelyn Terpstra makes the first. She's got a total of 4. Foul on Kate Van Compernal is her second, team 6. Terpstra with a second free throw opportunity is up, and it's good. And she's got a chance for a PC hat trick, if you will, here. Terpstra at the free throw line, shooting 60%. And that's going to help her percentage because she makes all 3. She's got 6, and we're going to take a timeout with the time on the floor on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate, because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real, and Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 Fifth Avenue, Grinnell.
Dead ball and Pella Christian. It's called a team rebound in the stat sheet. So our listeners would want to know that. Who gets credit for the rebound? Well, it's a team rebound. All right, 3-on-2 if they work. Terpstra shuffled the feet a little too much. Didn't set herself after concluding her dribble, and that's a turnover, of which Pella Christian has 21. Grinnell has kept it a little cleaner this. I may have 1 in the second half for Grinnell. They have played a much, much cleaner second half.
Now Pella Christian picking up John in a 1-3-1 zone press.
Try to chop into this Tiger lead at some way, shape, or form. And the Eagles, that's Jocelyn Terpstra picking up the foul. That's her third. And now the Tigers will shoot free throws the rest of this game. And it's a 1-on-1 now for at the Medicap Pharmacy free throw line for Grinnell. This is Kelsey Van Compernal, and she's at 57%. That free throw not good. Tigers as a team at 59% as a team, and that may suffer just a little bit after tonight. 3 of 11 as a team as Tigers commit a foul. I think that's Kate Van Compernal at the other end. It is. And Kate picks up her third. That's team foul 7, but it's a 2-shot foul. It's in the act of shooting. And the free throw shooter is Jocelyn Terpstra. Her making 3 in a row here moments ago. And misses that one. Just as I thought, oh, yeah, she did a great job. She was making 3 in a row. Boom, she,
broadcaster's jinx.
John,
you did it.
I did it. I'm proud of that. Taylor Vanderleest, 10, 44 Renzi. You've got 42 Hayden Hall back in. And let's see.
Maya Green.
14 Maya Green. There's a second shot, not good. She missed both free throws. Tigers by 16, the lead in the ball. Front court, Olivia Renzi. Near side, Hayden Hall. Hall, nice spin move. Little left-handed ball. Bunny hook, and up and good. Hayden Hall with a total of 12.
Again, John, where before Pella Christian was coming into the lane and stopping that penetration, nobody moved in, so Hayden just took it to the basket with a nice finish.
Open for 3. Back of the rim, not there for Maggie Heinen. Rebound, Grinnell. 3 on 2 if they work. All knocked off the foot of the Tiger player, I think, but we continue to play. Leah Harris, 3-ball, good! Hayden Hall makes that three-pointer. Off the Poly Ice Pizza three-pointer, I might add. 15 for Hayden, 51-30. Front court, and of course, Pella Christian with not much of any in the way of timeouts left, so we continue onward. Near side, Terpstra. Jocelyn Terpstra for Pella Christian. Up top with it to Chloe Heisman. Heisman hasn't seen a lot of the floor. She's had foul issues in the game. Ball knocked away by Grinnell, and they come away with a steal. Front court, Renzi. Off to Leah Harris, who regathers. And her pass is going to go, and that's a second over and back call against Grinnell tonight. Far side referee said Pella Christian player touched it. Oh, man, that referee was way away from the action. And this referee says, no, it was not that. Thank you. I'm in 100% agreement with that. Oh, wait a minute. Grinnell's going to play it in.
Yeah, I was just going to say, doesn't matter what we think or the fans think, John.
Wow.
The man in the stripes make the calls, and they said it was tipped, and it's Grinnell ball, so you play on.
No turnover. Wow. Okay. Leah Harris, Hayden Hall, another three-point try. Another Poly Ice Pizza, a three-pointer. 18 for Hayden Hall, who's really finding her mark. 54-30 as we come up to the 3-minute mark of this ball game. Been a while since Pella Christian scored again. In fact, Tigers with 10 in a row, another steal. Front court, you've got Olivia Renzi. Hayden Hall with another three-point try. Nope, this one's short. She's human. Rebounded by Pella Christian. Anna Evelyn. Evelyn to Jordan Terpstra. Terpstra, as we're at 2:45 left to go on the Kurtz Collision Center scoreboard. Back to the far side. It's Chloe Heisman. Heisman and her pass off the hands of Jocelyn Terpstra out of bounds, so we'll go back to Grinnell.
Olivia Renzi may have got a hand on that and tipped it, but it did go off Jocelyn, and Tigers get the ball back. John, this is an 8-point game and a half, 22-14, and Tigers have really poured it on again. The press, and just, as you said, relentless. It's just like wave after wave. They keep coming after you, and going to walk out of here with a nice victory.
Maya Green with a three-pointer, not good. Rebounded by Pella Christian, and a reach and foul on Taylor Vanderleest. That'll be her second. And Pella Christian will shoot free throws. And now the Tigers are going to make a line change. Kelsey Van Compernal, Bailey Strovers, Aiden Gosselink,
Kylie Crum.
Yeah, and Isabel Kinkel in for the first time. Girls had a JV game in the Kriegel Gym tonight. Boys JV game was contested here. So free throws coming up. Is this Faith Kakmarinsky? It is. She is 2 for 2, make it 3 for 3 at the line. She's got a total of 15 and leads the Eagles scoring. In fact, she's averaging 8 a game. This might be her season high, 54-31. I'm going to say it is for Faith Kakmarinsky, 15 for her, probably her high. Second free throw is good, gives her 16. So a season high, maybe a career high. 54-32. She's played well. She plays hard, regardless of sport, that's for sure. Front court with his Kelsey Van Compernal. Aiden Gosselink. And pass to the near side. Kelsey Van Compernal. Kelsey, dribble drive, left-handed layup, short, rebounded back by Faith Kakmarinsky. Here's Jocelyn Terpstra. Terpstra, dribble drive, lays it up, and oh my goodness, there's one of those once or twice a year things you're going to see. The ball jammed between the bracket and the backboard. It's a dead ball.
And it'll be a jump ball. It's already possessed.
Right.
And yeah.
Well,
John, why don't you run down there and jump up and knock that loose?
Yeah, right. Okay, Chris Kaufman with another basketball, so it can be dislodged. Yeah, you'll see that, once, twice a year maybe? Maybe twice a year. There we go. Okay. No, I'm not a lot of spring in these steps.
I just know if I did that, you'd be doing the game solo because I'd probably be in traction in the hospital if I tried something like that.
Yeah, I suppose. I hear you. So under 2 minutes to play, 1:54 left in the ball game. Tigers by 22. Front court, Isabel Kinkle. And almost a steal, a 5-on-4. Near side, three-pointer up, and it's a ball missed off the backboard. And Kylie Crum with a basket on the offensive putback. Her first two. 56-32. Other end, it's Karis Fickert. 90 seconds left. Fickert, about a 15-footer. Good. Karis Fickert with a total of 4. 56-34.
I would say she likes the baseline, John. She made another one early in this half from the baseline. Gets herself squared and set. Goes up real nice.
Kelsey Van Compernal's shot not good. Rebounded back by Pella Christian. Add to an open player. That's Jocelyn Terpstra. 13. Lays it up. Banks it in. Terpstra with a total of 8. And another timeout. No, just to get a sub in. 56-36. And that's Maya Green coming in. Green is number 14, for those of you watching on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. And Pella Christian will sub McKenna 6 back in. And Tigers with a whole new number 2. Oh, we've got 32 in there. That's Olivia Olson in for the first time, a junior. That's 32 in that. She's got the ball, Olivia Olson. Near side to Maya Green. Maya, here's a dribble drive. Green. And her shot, or pass knocked away. Front court with it to Jocelyn Terpstra. Terpstra lays it up, not good. Rebounded and might have a foul on McKenna 6. No, just out of bounds.
Yep.
And the Tigers will.
Oh, no, we do have a foul. You're right, he did call a foul.
Okay. So McKenna 6, her first personal.
I'm sorry, Johnny, but the official just pointed like it was just a ball off of Pella Christian, but now. Then he turned and said, oh, yeah, there's a foul, so Tigers get some free throws here.
So 1-1. That's foul number 8 on the Eagles. Pella Christian made a bunch of substitutions. Ava Breams, 31 in the ball game. 23, Erica DeBryan, a sophomore, 5'5" in the ball game for the Eagles. First free throw. Oh, banked in. Nicely done. Banks always open.
Couple of banks. Just seen that. Pella Christian banked in one of their early threes way back in the first quarter.
That's right. Second free throw at the Medicap Pharmacy free throw line for Maya Green. Using the bank, the glass in that first one, and almost in the second one. That one clanked short. 40 seconds left. Rebound Pella Christian. McKenna 6 in the front court. And this is Jocelyn Terpstra. Terpstra, I don't know if she's rested very much in this game. Near side, you've got Breams, low post. And Breams, a baseline jumper, rims out. Rebound taken by Isabel Kinkle. And now Aiden Gosselink. Final 20 seconds.
Coach Jordan Dyke applauding that offensive set. His Eagles team, they worked the ball around, got a good look. It just didn't fall, but it was well executed.
All right, pass underneath. Kinkle farther out. Olivia Olson with 10 seconds left. The three-pointer not good. Kylie Crum up and good. She's got a total of 4. 59-36. And that's how this game will come to an end. Tigers will go to 4-3, go to 2-0 in conference. The conference mark going into 2023. Tigers 59 and Pella Christian 36. As we'll have more coming up. We'll have scheduled up Coach Sal Faulkner join us on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network.
This live stream is a copyright of the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. Reproduction or distribution of this live stream without permission of the Tiger Sports Livestream Network is a violation of the law.